Adjustable rate mortgages, called ARMs, start out fixed for a period of time, then adjust annually for the remainder of the 30-year loan. For instance, a 5/1 ARM starts out fixed for 5 years, then it adjusts once a year for the remaining 25 years based on the combination of the index and the margin.
ARM features include the start rate, fixed for 5, 7, or 10 years, the margin that remains constant and is used to calculate the adjusted rate, the index. The LIBOR and the Treasury are the most common variable indexes used and are added to the margin to calculate the adjusted rate. Adjustment caps, the first and the life cap are both 5% above the start rate, and the annual cap is 2%. The 5% cap plus the start rate equal the max amount that the rate can increase at the end of the initial fixed period. The 2% cap is the max that the rate can go up or down annually after the first year adjustment, and for the remainder of the loan not to exceed 5% over the start rate for the life of the loan. The rate cannot drop below the floor rate, which is typically the start rate. Let's look at a scenario. We'll use a 7/1 ARM at a 3.5% start rate with a 2.5% margin, a 2.5% index at the end of 7 years, and a 0.97% index at the end of 8 years. And we'll use the standard caps. The loan term is always 30 years on all adjustable rate mortgages. The 3.5% start rate will remain the same for the first 7 years of the loan. Then it will adjust once a year. We're claiming the index is 2.5% at the end of 7 years. So the index plus the margin will be 5%, which is the new annual rate. Notice that the rate is under the first adjustment cap of 8.5%. At the end of year 8 on the second adjustment, we're claiming the index is 0.97%. So the index plus the margin is 3.47%. But look, the floor cap is at 3.5%. Therefore, the new annual rate will be 3.5%. You can look up the index history and definitions for the LIBOR and the Treasury indexes on the internet. You'll notice that they've been at an all-time low for the past 10 years and have the potential to go higher.
If you're on a fixed income, I don't suggest an adjustable rate mortgage. Stay within your budget and buy what you can realistically pay off. People with variable income, large commissions, bonuses, or a guarantee of a large amount of money in the future would consider an ARM if the interest rate was significantly lower. Fixed 30-year and 15-year mortgages are the most popular on the market. People prefer the security of knowing their interest rate and monthly payment won't change over the life of the loan. The conventional conforming loans offer a range of fixed terms from 10 years to 30 years. Once you choose the term and close escrow, you'll be tied to the monthly payment. The 30-year mortgage is more common than the 15-year, and both have the option to pay down the principal at any time without a prepayment penalty. The payment remains the same with principal reductions, but the term owed will be shortened and the total interest paid will be less. Use the payment calculators on our website to calculate different payments and terms. Also use the amortization schedule to see the difference in the interest paid over the life of the loan. And that covers ARMs versus fixed rate mortgages.
Thank you for watching, and here's how you can help us. First, share us with your network on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. Secondly, tell your family, friends, and coworkers about us. And lastly, we are publicly funded and need your help keeping our videos free by clicking on the support tab today. Don't miss the tips and timing video found only on our website for all the ways that you can save hundreds of dollars when buying a home.